Maggie1111. I'm Mama Nova, going live again. Because I don't have no storage in my phone, but also it's these two agents at Xfinity that's mad at me. And they keep cutting my phone off. Yo, I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. I wonder, is anybody else out there dealing with, you got a phone service. You got a phone service with a company. Okay, you call them and say, hey, can I make a payment arrangement? And they say, yeah, no problem. We're going to break your payment down. You good to go. My phone was acting, it was lagging or whatever, right, because my bill was due. You know how they start, like, not letting you, your phone going slower, you can't get on certain apps. All right, cool, back. So I called and said, yeah, can I make a payment arrangement? They're like, yeah. You ain't got to pay nothing until, like 2 weeks later or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. Then, like a week later, I get an email like, your bill is due. So and then my phone is acting stupid again. It ain't letting me get on certain apps. It's going slow. So I'm like, all right. I call like, what's going on? Because just last week, y'all said I could do a payment arrangement. And this guy, first of all, when he got on the line with me, he was like, unfortunately, you gotta give me your name to verify yourself. And I was like, unfortunately? Why is unfortunately I gotta give you my name, whatever? Like, he already was being weird. And then he gonna say, I didn't say that. I said, all right. I told him my name. He started to tell me stuff about my bill from back in June. Like, you already had 3 payment arrangements that you didn't keep. I said, hold up. Any payment arrangements I had, I either paid y'all later on that day or the next day because I truly don't be keeping up with the arrangements. Because I use a certain card for my phone bill. So they trying to take money out. It's not no money in there. So boom, let me go put the money in there. The arrangement is due. I'm not really keeping up with the dates, which I'm going to do better with. But I can't even lie. Like, I really don't be keeping up with, like, the days of the week as much as I should, or, like, the dates or whatever. Because I'm just, like, with the calendar thing, like how they saying Happy New Year and all this, my heart's telling me that the New Year starts when I start seeing grass growing, which I cleaned my yard today and seen some fresh grass. So, I mean, this stuff is weird out here as far as the weather. But let me go back to the story I'm saying about that. I called, made a payment arrangement with my phone company. The guy turned my phone back on to me having everything. I could do everything. Cause I was really about to cry because I'm thinking like, shit, I don't have this whole amount right this now, and I need my phone to do what I gotta do to get to the money. So I'm really grateful and everything, telling the guy like, thank you, He like, no problem, whatever. And then a week later, I get a email saying my bill due. I call you like, what's going on? And the representative, he all getting smart and everything like, you already had 3 arrangements. Did you get a confirmation? I said, I really don't know if I got a confirmation because I didn't check because I was so grateful that my phone was back on. I didn't check to see if I got a confirmation, which it would have came through my email. So he like, look, you need to pay your bill or you're not going to have no service. And I'm like, wait a minute. If I would have called and asked for a payment arrangement, y'all told me no, then I would have did other things to get my bill paid. I would have known that I had more time or whatever. I'm thinking I can pay other stuff because I don't have to pay my bills till like 2 weeks. And now you telling me that I need to pay it all today? How is a corporation telling me that I have an extension arrangement on my phone that I'm supposed to pay like a certain amount? Like they broke it down for like 3 months. So they broke it down for 3 months, and I just keep paying my regular bill going forward, and then with that extra portion or whatever. So I do not like when you talking to representatives from anywhere and you like, can I speak to a supervisor? And they just gonna tell you the same thing. Because guess what? Every time I ever asked for a supervisor, no, they did not just tell me the same thing. Every time. And if they do tell me the same thing, let me deal with that. The representative gonna tell me, oh, you just wasted your time. And I said, well, don't tell me what I'm doing with my time. Apparently, I can't be wasting my time because I need my phone. So let me just speak to the supervisor. So somebody else get on the phone, which, I don't even think it's a supervisor at this point. Because as soon as he get on the phone, he gonna say, yeah, welcome to Xfinity. Which I'm shocked because I've been at Xfinity for over 10 years as far as the internet, and I switched over to them for the phone service because they offered for me to like get the little gift cards, the Visa gift cards, which I only got one. And I called in. Let me see. I pulled a stop for this ambulance. I called about the second one. They sent it in the mail. I never got it. $150 gift card. And it was a reasonable price. 3 lines for $100. Like, I think Xfinity was just starting like do phones or whatever. So I think I was the supposed to be supervisor who's not the supervisor. Because I did my spirit just like that's not no supervisor, bro. He get on the line like no way of restoring your services. You're gonna have to pay your whole bill. I said, but how is this a corporation, a business, and you tell your customer that they have a payment arrangement, and then y'all just decide they don't have the payment arrangement? And y'all didn't give me enough time to pay my bill because not enough time. I thought that I had more time because y'all told me that I had a payment arrangement and y'all turned my phone back on. So, and now y'all say I gotta have the whole amount, right now, in order to have my phone? Me and him going back and forth. I'm talking about this because I feel like because I wound up just getting off the phone with them, called that lady straight, gave me another payment arrangement. I was like, I could pay something on my phone, right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the whole amount. I wasn't expecting to have the whole amount today. So she was like, how much you can pay, whatever. So I told her how much I could pay. And she was like, because I do see that you have a payment arrangement on here. I said, yeah, I know I do because y'all told me. But the guys that I was talking to, the other representative, they was like, they don't even see a payment arrangement. So I'm like, you don't have no record that I called last week and a representative gave me a payment arrangement and turned my phone back on. Well, how did my phone get back on then? Yo, those guys were so nasty to me, and Xfinity, y'all hear this? Y'all need to go listen to that recording because I could not believe it. Was like they were so happy that my phone was off. That was weird. They were so happy that my phone was off. It wasn't all the way off, but it's going slow or whatever. And the point I'm trying to make is ever since that day I talked to those two representatives, my phone, my maps ain't been working right. My apps, my services keep going off, and I keep calling them to restore them. I go through the whole story again of how I made an arrangement on December the 29th. A week later, y'all saying my bill due. I call y'all back to find out why y'all doing this when y'all said that I could pay y'all at another time. And then y'all restore my services again. Let me pay a little bit, restore my service, make another arrangement, and y'all keep turning my phone off. And now, oh my God, my phone, I know these two guys did something. Because the lady, she went in, I called yesterday. For 2 days, I got the same person, and she helped me both times. And she upgraded my phone to like unlimited data, and then like an hour later, it's not working again. I want to know, has anybody else dealt with this before? But I'm going to go because, like I said, my GPS ain't working right, so I got to find out where I'm at. If anything weird like this happened to you before with the phone service, and the reason why I'm making this video, too, because I swear, when you get on a path to do what's right, like be a good person and do right, you about to get hit from all angles. And that's how I feel like I'm just getting attacked from all different angles. But I'll be back with another video. Well, live, because I can't make no video.